Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 5th, I believe so, right? The 5th, 2025. We're going to be talking about NXT results. We got an interesting return to face Alexis King for the Heritage Cup. I will tell you guys more about that when we get there. And we have something interesting to talk about on a new faction. But we don't know the faction's name. We just know something, because I will tell you guys more about it. Before we get to that, on Up, Up, Down, Down, Xavier Woods' YouTube channel, they gave us the first look of some of the things that you could see on 2K25 when you get it on March 7 or March 14 when you pre-order or you didn't pre-order it. They showed us some things that the intergender, it looks like you could do a multi-man with the intergenders. You could put the women in the men's Royal Rumble match if you want to. And they told us that there's a dream match in the showcase against Alpha and Sika, I think Wild Samoans, versus the Duggan Boys in a tables match. It's in the showcase, and it's called a dream match. So that's interesting. And Alpha and Sika will be in the game. And ladies and gentlemen, they showed us more people that is going to be in the game. New people that's going to be in the game. So I'm going to talk about all the new people. I'm going to list all the new people that's going to be in the game. There's still more. There's 17, I believe. There's still more because they didn't announce any NXT guys yet. So maybe Up, Up, Down, Down is going to do something again today. Show us maybe the Bloodline Rules match, the Underground match, because that's some gameplay, right? That they're showing us some gameplay. But they said, I guess, on the 9th, they're going to give us a gameplay trailer. So you can see in the game and you can see more wrestlers. Because that's what they did. But they're actually trying to play the game. Because some YouTubers were allowed to play the game. Limited. Can't play everything. When you went to the Royal Rumble, they had a 2K25 event as well that they could play the game early. It's like a testing of the game. But they couldn't play everything on the game. You couldn't play everybody on the game. Only the people that was confirmed, mostly. I don't think you could play as the Y6, because that's a pre-order thing. So you can't play as those guys. But you could play as the people that was confirmed already, like in the main roster, or maybe the Legends as well. So this is the new people. 17 new ones. We got Alpha. Alondra Blaze is making her return to a WWE game. I think this is the first time we've seen Alpha in a WWE game. We got Brother Love as a manager. He will be the Undertaker's edition. If you get the Undertaker's edition, you get Brother Love. We get Captain Lou. I don't know his last name. So Albalan. I don't know who his last name is. But he's going to be in the game. I think he was in the game before, but as a manager, like now. We got Dexter Lumis, of course. We got Ethan Page, Jacob Fatu, and this was an interesting one. Umaga's other half. Before he was Umaga, he was in 3-minute warning with Rosie. We got Jamal. 3-minute warning we could have. You can make a 3-minute warning in your universe mode. That's what I'm going to be doing. Making a 3-minute warning. We had Kalani Jordan. Lola Vice making her debut. Mr. Fuji making another game return. And ladies and gentlemen, people wanted her to come back because she was been in WWE for a year now. And she wasn't in 2K24. So now she's in 2K25. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Naomi. And 2K on Twitter. I got a cough. On Twitter, they showed us her entrance. It's the current entrance that she has now when they spell her name. And when they spell her name. That's how it did it. I don't know what I'm doing. But ladies and gentlemen, week next we got Obafemi. And then we got the other member of the 3-minute warning, Rosie. We got Sika making his return to the game. I don't think Rosie ever been in a 2K game. I don't know. Has he? I could click on it. Let's see. No, he hasn't been on any other 2K game. We got Tamatoga and Tonga Loa. They were already confirmed because of the trailer. So I'm pretty happy with these guys. Why won't you go away? I'm pretty happy with these guys that they're in the game. I wonder if Haku will be in the game, because he's like a Samoan, right? He's a Samoan. I think I'm going to bring all the Samoans to this game. That's going to be a lot of Samoans. We know Nia Jax is in the game, because she's currently in the WWE. We got Sika and Alpha. We got Jamal and Rosie and Umaga. We got 2 of those guys. Jamal is Umaga. Did not know that. So now you can make a 3-minute warning as in my tag team division. They brought some legends back that was in 2K24. They got Bret Hart, Booker T, Bubba Ray, D-Bon. So more people that you can put in your old school. I'm going to make an old school universe mode. They got some arenas. They got day 1 of Monday Night Raw. I think they did that 2024, day 1. So they have that as a PLE. I don't know why they has that as a PLE, but they have that. You can use that as your New Year's thing. Or a New Year's PLE. That's Raw. I don't know what to say. But yeah. They got the 2022 Royal Rumble. You could use that as your old one as well. It was confirmed that Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the showcase at the Royal Rumble 2022. So, yeah, that's that. So 2K25 looks like it's getting better and better. Everybody is enjoying it. There's some features that people are happy, and we got the final boss is The Rock's entrance, and it looks like the real one that he does in real life. But very long. I think it's longer than The Undertaker's. Because they do the Titantrons, they says 100%, 90% complete. Oh my god, it's like a long entrance. Longer than The Undertaker's. Undertaker walks though, they don't do his Titantrons that slow. My goodness. So ladies and gentlemen, we got an interesting return to face Lexus King next week for the Heritage Cup. So Lexus King came out to talk about what he did. Remember, he did a low blow to win, to retain the title. To win it? I think I retained it. But he says, I'm not, you think I'm going to change right away because you guys say so and all that stuff? He says, no, because I'm a psycho's father, my father is psycho. And that's what he is too. And he says he's not going to change and all that stuff. And he says he's going to change the rule of the Heritage Cup. No more rounds. No more of the UK matches. He says one fall to the finish, and that's it. And then he got interrupted by Fandango. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how the song goes. But ladies and gentlemen, the Fandango music hits. JDC comes out, and he tells us that he's JDC because he's not Fandango anymore because he's part of TNA. That's his name now. And he says he's from the system, and the system always wants championships. And they want to add the Heritage Cup to their championship collection. And he said he talked to Ava to have a match next week for the Heritage Cup. So it'll be Lexus King versus JDC. Now the question is, because the system likes to help each other, will the system show up at NXT next week on NXT? We have no idea. We have the NXT Women's Title Summit. We have Bayley and Roxanne. They had some words to say. Julia was a little late. or she didn't want to come out right now. But ladies and gentlemen, Roxanne and Bayley has some things to say. But Bayley asked Roxanne a question, a really good question. Because Bayley says, if I lose this championship match, I'll be okay if I don't have this title. Because she did everything she could in this WWE. But she asked Roxanne, if you lose, will you be okay? Roxanne didn't really answer because Julia came out and saying that she will beat Roxanne Perez and beat Bayley at Vengeance Day. And then the Miss Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, came out and she says she will love to face everybody, one of these ladies, whoever wins, and goes to WrestleMania. But we don't know if she chooses the NXT Women's title. She says she will love to face Roxanne. She will love to face Julia. And she says, we should do this, Bayley. And then they got interrupted by Cora Jade. She started whacking everybody with candlesticks. She started whacking Bayley with a candlestick, Julia with a candlestick. And then she went to face with Roxanne. She tried to calm her down, but Cora looked like she wanted to swing at her. She swung at Roxanne Perez. Roxanne ducks and runs out of the ring. And Cora started whacking Bayley more times with the candlestick and holds up the NXT Women's title. What does that mean? Does she have a shot at the title? Is it a fatal 4-way match? I have no idea, because remember, Cora Jade is trying to get to the Knockouts title. Now she's going to try and get to the NXT Women's title. This girl wants every title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, during the last week, we had like a static thing on my TV. I thought my TV broke. But it said Vengeance Day. There was a big black brick. It says Vengeance Day. So something's happening on Vengeance Day. And during the interviews between Obafemi and Trick... Well, no, not Obafemi, because he was in the locker room. There was no TV there. Trick Williams was having an interview, and behind Trick Williams and the interviewer, it was the same static with Vengeance Day saying it. And then when Grayson Waller and Austin Theory was getting ready for their tag team match, behind them, they were getting ready, they were getting interviewed as well, but behind them there was the TV, and it has the same static, and it said Vengeance Day. And then at the end of the show, the static happens, and there was Vengeance Day, and then they show 4 guys, a guy with a beard. They didn't show us anything else. 4 guys, and they're coming to Vengeance Day. What does that mean? We have a new faction, I know that. But who are they? I know one has braids. One has a beard. People are saying Ricky Starks looks like one of them. I don't know he's AEW at all. But who will be in this faction? Could it be like what Zarya did? She was supposed to come at Halloween Havoc, but she showed up on the last NXT, and she attacked. And then she had like a match on Halloween Havoc, or she did something. I forgot what she did. I think that was like a segment, and then she did another attack. Will we get to see these guys on the last NXT, or do we really have to wait until Vengeance Day? We will find out when that happens. Let's see what happens next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first match of the evening, we got Stephanie Baker versus Jacy Jayne. She's facing one of the Fatal Influence because she has a title match against Paula Hanley at Vengeance Day for her title. It was a pretty decent match. It was good, but the winner of that match was Stephanie Baker. Jacy Jayne almost had the win because of the help of Jasmine Nix trying to break up a pin, and she got knocked out by Stephanie. And Stephanie Baker did her backbreaker to win the match. Jasmine, what are you doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's confirmed that it's official. Izzy Dane got Ridge Holland and Tony D'Angelo a agreement. A rematch for the North American title because what happened in his match against Stacks, I'll tell you guys more about that. It will be Ridge Holland and Tony D'Angelo next week on NXT in a steel cage match. Now we got the Ridge Holland versus Stacks match, and it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Ridge Holland because Izzy Dame got involved, and I think she kind of caused Stacks the match. Sean Spears was watching this match with Brooks Jensen, and that Nick guy was watching this match, and while they were doing this backstage thing with Ridge Holland and Tony D'Angelo, Sean Spears was still watching. And it looks like that Josh Briggs and the New Japan Pro Noah guy wants a tag team title match, but they haven't won a tag team match. So they both made a tag team match. So they both went to Ava and said, we need to make a tag team match. But Josh got Hank and Tank, and the other guy got, I forgot the tag team name, but it's going to be a triple threat tag team match next week for Josh Briggs and his partner. Wow. We had Zarya and Sol Ruka versus Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley, and it was a pretty decent tag team match. Zarya looks like she has a tag team with Sol Ruka. She could win the tag team title sometime. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Zarya and Sol Ruka. Congrats for Zarya and Sol Ruka getting the big win. And then we had Carmen versus Kalani Jordan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was interesting. Kalani was getting angry. She's an angry woman. Now she's mad. She was trying to destroy Carmen. There's Jada Parker coming to the at the ringside. I guess commentator. She wasn't really doing the commentary because she wasn't sitting with the commentary. She was sitting on the desk, like leaning in the frontwards. In the front of the desk, and she was talking to the commentary. But Kalani got distracted, almost got distracted, but Kalani Jordan gets the win with a choke. She made her Carmen tap out, but she looked at Jada and she did the choke again. She wouldn't let go of the choke, but when she did, the referee changed his decision by disqualification, and Carmen wins the match. They haven't done that for a while. So Carmen wins the match, but Kalani is still angry. And Jada Parker was liking this. But Kalani wants Jada Parker, not Carmen. We have our main event, A-Town Down Under versus Trick Williams and Oba Femi. Well, this match was a pretty decent match. A-Town Down Under show why they're a great tag team. They did a good job because of Trick Williams and Oba Femi couldn't work as a team. Like, they were yelling at each other, tagging each other when they're not supposed to tag in. Oba Femi dragged Trick Williams out of the ring once. Oh, man. But the winner of that match was A-Town Down Under because of the help of Eddie Thorpe. Eddie Thorpe attacked Trick Williams with a whip, with a belt, or whatever you want to call it. He used a whip while Trick was trying to do the trick knee, and then he got whipped. And then A-Town Down Under won the match, and then Eddie Thorpe was staring down Oba Femi, and he left Trick Williams all by himself because he doesn't owe Trick Williams anything. And then Mr. Eddie Thorpe was whipping the living hell of Trick Williams. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. We got, I don't know what's happening in AEW. There's a lot of things happening in Collusion. There's happening in AEW Dynamite. There's a lot of things happening. Like, seriously, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to think of. There's a lot of things happening, I guess. We still have the Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. They're having their tag team match. I woke up early. Something scared me. Something fell in my dang apartment and it scared me. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, but that's all for me today. That was out. Bye!